SBR Carina is a 2006 registered mare, stands 15.3 hands. She does do 3 gaits. She needs work on her canter, which you'll see on the video, and she is not a beginner horse. She gets a little nervous and needs to be finished out a little more. This mare was purchased from one of our buyers who ships to slaughter, and she was very, 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 very thin. So we let her put on some weight, and then we tested her out, and she seemed nervous, a little what I call blinker shock, like she was not used to being without the blinkers. But the more we've ridden her and she's gotten fatter and more comfortable in the ring, the blinker shock went away. So she was a little spooky at looking at the rail, not sure what it was, and she doesn't do that anymore. The other thing this mare does is when she's, especially when she's cantering, you're going to see it, she tends to want to stop in the end. So she acts like a horse that was worked in saddlebred school in a straightaway, which is, this is not uncommon. This mare is outside. She's quite fat, and she's in the mare pasture, and she's gotten a lot of friends, and so she's a lot hard to catch at times. She's not in the routine to come in, so she likes hanging out with her friends. Once she's in, she's perfectly fine. I think if you brought her in on a regular basis, she would stop being as hard to catch. You're going to see when Erin canters her that she has to kind of run her into it because the mare needs help on the cues and collection. You'll see that Erin has to work, and the mare will drop out from underneath you, which you'll also see that. So the cantering's the big deal on her. The trotting, she stays to the rail. She's happy. The more we've had her, the more relaxed she's gotten. She can be a tad nervous. I think that's just her being a little on the green side or been kind of passed around, so which is why I do not recommend her for a beginner. She is safe. By saying not for a beginner, I mean this horse needs a rider that can help her, and beginners don't help the horses help the beginners. This mare probably would have pretty good motion, and I think it's cute enough to show at smaller shows. But she does need somebody that's going to spend some time finishing her out and do it in a manner that she stays relaxed. We were videoing this horse today, and Erin was working her, and I try to keep my videos under 4 minutes or around 4 to 5 minutes at max so that they're not so long to watch. The mare did take this canter lead pretty good. You saw Erin had to help her around the corner. And the mare gets down the end, and you'll see her again. She wants to kind of drop out from underneath right there. She did. Erin had to kind of push her. That's what's cueing me to think that she's been worked in a straightaway. Then Erin's going to continue. She walks her quite a bit. The mare has a nice walk, which is good. She doesn't appear to be overly nervous. But Erin messes around with her, and I don't save all that because our video would be, probably 20 minutes long. So you're going to see where we edit stuff, we cut it out. I do like this mare's walk. She carries herself very well. She has a very cute headset, and a little different than a lot of the Amish horses. This mare will flex down, which is, most of them are been checked up. So Erin's going to help this mare on the canter. You see a little rough start, and you're going to notice at the ends that the mare wants to drop out every time, and Erin, right there, Erin had to push her again. And the mare is going to drop out from underneath Erin, and then Erin goes back to cantering her, but all the canter starts are about the same. The mare did the same thing over and over, so I just cut it out there. You see the mare dropped out from underneath Erin, so Erin's going to bring her back down to a flat walk.